Hey guys, I don't know if anyone's gonna join me, but I just wanted to say hi and try this out because I've never done it before. And I wanted to show you a craft of this really cool product that I found. I hope you like it, and I'm not gonna stay on camera long because I'm very nervous. I don't even know where to look on my camera. And I will show you a couple things that I've learned from this designer that I've been following. Her name's Charlene, and if you're out there, say hi. And my friend Darla's trying to call me. Let me shut this off. Hopefully she sees my live, she'll figure it out. And let me get this off my screen so I can see. If you guys come in, say hi to me because I'm new to this and I would love to see your comments, and hopefully you're here to support me. Let me get you on the computer and change around my little tripod thingy here, and we'll see where this goes. I think I can figure it out. There I am. Let me play it and click. See my comments. And I hope my quality is good. So I got that straightened out. Let me turn you guys to my little project here I'm going to do. All the techniques and whatnot. I got to figure out where to put all this. And it's probably backwards for you guys, and I don't know if I can figure it out. Rotate my device, it says. Okay. Well, it's just going to have to be like that, and next time I will figure out how to change this around. It's all funky. Alright, it's just going to have to be that way. Sorry about that. Are you still there? Okay, so today, or I should say tonight, I'm doing this little thing, and the company that I've been ordering from is called Chalk Couture, and you guys have probably seen all my posts that little projects that I've been doing. I would like to explain some of it to you, but I'm not selling it yet. Charlene's probably trying to con me into that, and so it's a maybe right now, Charlene. It's a maybe. Hi guys, hi Charlene. Good to see ya. Amanda, Mark. You guys are crazy for watching me because I don't know what I'm doing at all. But with this company you can buy different surfaces, whether it's chalkboards or these transfers you can buy, which is like a silk screen. And I'm not gonna sell you the product right now. I'm still trying to be convinced, like I said. But I will show you what we can do with it. It's got all these fun little tools, and I'm so happy that I ran into Charlene's live that day that I did, because I've been addicted ever since. We got squeegees and angled squeegees and chalk scrapers, little multi-tool. I've really invested some thought and things, as you can see, all these products that I've bought. I've collected it just in case. But I love it. I needed some me time, and I thought, why not just dig into it and show you guys how I've been making all these things. I hope you can hear me okay. Hi Elizabeth, hi Hope, hey Chelsea. I'm new to this. I've never done it before. I see there's a delay that everybody's talking about. Now this picture frame I just got, I think, at the Dollar Tree. I'm going to clean up the glass, just take the back off it, and then when I'm done I'm going to use this cardstock that I've already cut. Looks like I need to trim it a little bit more, but I'll do that later, for a background color. And I'm going to actually just take this glass out, I think. Maybe. Yeah, I think I'm just going to take it out and I'll put it back in later to show you. Let me get the stuff off my table. So I'm just gonna spray it with water. I think that's good enough. And you guys can just watch me. I went out and bought this tripod, and I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna go for it. I know, just roll with it, Mark. I am. You have no idea how much out of my comfort zone I am right now. I'm fine with doing a video maybe and posting it, but knowing that I'm live with you guys is the weirdest thing. Okay, so I got that clean enough, I guess. And what we do is open the transfer. It says cute but crazy. And I know it's kind of backwards for you guys. Let me open it up. And this is how they come. And it's just a transfer, kind of like a stencil. You just pull it off the backer. I marked the backs like Charlene taught me. And then, let me get all my junk out of the way. I just have a small space for now. I'm going to add to it, as I've already kind of been doing. I literally just bought all this stuff within the last month or so. I don't even know if it's been that long. But this is the fuzzing cloth that they sell, and it's to actually get some of that sticky off of it and, you know, get all the cat hair onto it and my hair, because we all shed hair at my house. But I've used this transfer before, so it's not as sticky as it used to be. And with the glass, you have to be careful because that adhesive can get messed up. I don't know exactly what it does. But you just kind of line it up. And I think maybe I got to move it over just a little bit more. I'm doing great. Thank you. I love your guys' support. I don't believe you even clicked on this, to be honest. I think that's probably good enough right there. It doesn't have to be perfect because only you see most of your mistakes. Nobody else, well, sometimes they see them, but we're just going to go with it like you guys said. You don't know until you try. Once you get into it, though, it's hard to stop because I am addicted to all this. Now, this is chalk paste, and it comes in all these colors, and I don't even know what color I'm going to use. I'm going to do a black background, and I want kind of, since it says cute and crazy, I kind of want it to be in pink, maybe. We got this coral. I think I'm going to do the raspberry sorbet. That's my favorite one. So then we open it up. And if you guys ever get into this and buy the product, it's kind of funny because some of us had said, and I said right away, I love the smell of this paste. And opening a new transfer, I don't know what it is about the smell of it. I think they put something in the product that makes you addicted to it, so it makes you want to buy more. And I've always been into crafts. So my mom was kind of a crafter. She always had some kind of tackle box or something, some little hobby she was always doing. Now this is a little bit thicker. I'm going to add some water. They say don't use any tap water or well water because it said that it can create mold in your jars. I've watched so many videos of Charlene's that I could probably memorize some of the stuff everyone says, and other people I found on YouTube, because I'm kind of a social media addict. And I'm just going to do this one all one color, I think. And if I don't mess up, maybe I'll do the other project I was thinking about doing. I'm going to just use the big one. And you can use a scraper and dip it out, whatever, but I'm just going to put it on there. And I probably have way too much. I'm going to get rid of some of that. Okay. And then we just pull it along. And you can go up or down or right or left. And you're just filling in all that silkscreen space. Kind of like this. And I just love this color. It's one of my favorites. And I have more orders on the way, more transfers. I could be crafting for days with this. And I might be signing on to it. I haven't decided. I'm so nervous about just jumping out there and doing it. But this is a start. I wanted a trial run just to get going. Putting the extra back in because I save everything. And then, let's see. I'm going to pull it off. And it's already going to be done. And look at that. Cute but crazy. Backwards for you, but I can read it. And then I'm just going to take it and put it in my water that I have over here. Kind of a water bath, just regular cold water. To let it sit because that paste will dry to your transfer. But I got that going. And then you just take, I don't have a blow dryer here to dry it, so I'm just going to kind of fan it out a little bit. The chalk doesn't take long to dry. They also sell ink, so you can do it on fabrics. You really can do anything. It's endless what you can think of doing, all the ideas. And some of them can be just as simple as this. A cheap picture frame, the transfer, couple tools, the paste. And the ink, you have to heat set it, and then that'll be permanent. And you can do t-shirts and towels and anything that you can think of. Now let me get my cardstock. I gotta trim it down. Let me grab my scissors. Not that pair. I've got things hidden everywhere around this place. Okay, so I got that side right. So I just need to cut it down on this side. Evidently, I don't know how to measure tonight. I tried to have it all ready. Now let's try that. And still just a little bit more. I cut crooked. I could have used my paper cutter, but why do that? Oh, and it's still not right. Let me try a little bit on this side maybe. And it doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to fit in the frame. A lot of this is just common sense and trial and error. Oh my goodness, still just a tiny bit more. Take it from the bottom this time. See what happens here. I'm just going to push that in there because I think it's going to work. Okay, and since I did it up and down, and since I'm just using it as a picture frame, if I was going to hang this, you got to make sure that your little hangy thing is the right way. And just push these things down. Can you guys see what I'm doing? I think you can. What's the dry time? Amanda, you can use a hair dryer or like a heat tool. A lot of people have used those, like if they work with the Cricut machines and all that, but I never got into Cricut, but they have like a heat tool for embossing, and that would dry it right away. And I have a little fingerprints and stuff in there too. You can take a paper towel, just a little damp cloth, but be careful because this chalk, the cool thing about it is when it's dry, and it's still kind of damp, but you can run your hand over this and it won't come off. Regular chalk, it would smear and everything else. But this doesn't come off when you wipe it. I would imagine, you know, if you ran something hard across it, it probably would scratch the chalk. But you can take this off. If I wanted to do something else on it, just a little bit of water and one of these cool erasers that I got dyed red from a project I did last night. But just wipe it off. Paper towel, this eraser thing. Some of them, you know, I think can use those magic erasers to just clean it all off. And you can put another transfer on there. Use different colors. And now if I wanted to, I could take some of my ribbon that I have over here and make a bow or tie a little thing onto it. And I don't know if I'll do that. Maybe I'll, hold on, I got some twine stuff. I can maybe cut a piece. Let me get it. I can cut a piece and try it here. I've never actually used this for a bow. I've seen it done, but I think I'm just going to wrap it around a couple different times. Let's see how I want to do it. I'm just going to cut a big chunk because it'd be easier than being on the roll. Okay, let's see what I can come up with. Try to add a little pretty to it, like I've been seeing done. And I don't know if I want it on the top or on the bottom. I might try on the bottom. I want it long enough so I can maybe tie on a corner. And I'll go around it, I don't know, maybe about 3 times or so. Maybe 4. And I'll tie this little thing to it. And I don't know, I've got little charms. I don't know if I got something maybe I could put on here. I could even put a little button. I don't know what I got. I don't know if this button would even be big enough. I don't like it. I think maybe I'll add a little heart with the little glue dot in a minute because I broke off that hook for something else. Alright, so I got it kind of tight. I'm going to just do a little tie here. You know, I'm going to try a bow because you can do bunny ears and do a bow really easy. And if I tighten it right, it'll work. Pull these little things down. Can you even see what I'm doing over here? I don't even know. That's what I'm worried about. Hi, Amy. Hi, Stacy. I'm so glad you guys came. I'm so excited. Maybe I could get you guys crafting. I'm thinking about signing on. Char, I'm so close. I've almost hit the join button. I don't know how many times. I just can't do it. I've spent enough money on it for sure. I even got a new little craft desk and all these gadgets, and I got this today. This is the Chalk Couture teal color where all these tools, everything matches. I've got some other things that match. I'm getting prepared. I'm that close. But I thought too, if I don't do it, then I'll just have all this neat stuff. So I got that. I don't know if I want to add this or not. Let's see if I can pull it over a little bit. I don't know. My bow turned out good. Do I want to put a heart in the middle of it? What do you guys think? A heart? Yeah, sure. I have all these teal stuff, like under, I got a little bin underneath my desk, and all these little goodies. I'm looking at your comments. Should I put a heart, or should I leave the heart off? Can you see it? This is what it would look like if I added it. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm kind of in a go with it mood. Let me find out where I put my glue stuff. I even bought a stapler and glue dots. I've been studying you, lady. You've taught me a lot already, and I haven't even known you that long. And I don't know what happened to that dot. Okay. Let me get one of these off. I wish These things are so thin. I wish they were thicker. Because I like pulling them off. I'm just going to put that on there. I think that might be enough. If that doesn't stay on good, I'll just add another one later. But there it is. My little project. And scoot it up a little bit maybe. You guys are going to have to tell me what you think. I'm blow on it a little bit. There's hairs. It says, cute but crazy. Charlene, you're going to have to show me how to turn this around so people can read my words. I don't know how to do it. There's a camera icon on here that says switch it around, but then I think you will see the ceiling. I don't know. And then, oh, I forgot that, well, you can hang it. I forgot to pull out the thing so I can just stand it up. Let me see if I can get it here. Now I gotta get that rope back on. Oh dear. Okay, I got it on. I'm gonna be able to stand it up now. And voila. I like it. It's so fun. It's easy. It's fast. It's something I can do. I can just hide away. Honestly, this is my bedroom that I've made a little craft corner in because I really don't have any other space right now. So I kind of stuffed it all in here and moved all the junk aside. When my daughter moves out, though, she's almost 18. She has to graduate first. She'll be graduating next year. Then I'll probably steal her room and I'll have a craft room. But that's number one. I'm just going to put it over here on my dresser with some of the other projects that I've made. And next, I think, since that went so quick, I'm going to attempt another one. Oh, things are falling. Okay. Now this is a chalkboard. And the company sells their own surfaces. And they're beautiful boards. And since I've spent so much money on the tools and the paste and the fuzzing cloth and everything else so far, that I'll work my way up to those boards. Maybe if I start selling them, I can get that good discount they offer. But this is just cheap. I bought, I think, a 6-pack at Hobby Lobby. And it's just a plain chalkboard. And this base, or this frame, you can like sand it down so the edges aren't so sharp, and you can either paint it or stain it. I have some walnut stain that I think I might put on there. I'm going to do it later on, but I just want to do this to show you how it works a different way. Oh, I better get my lid on my stuff here. Put that in my water. And I'm going to be doing a transfer that says love. And this one I've also used a few times, so it's not as sticky. But I am going to put it on this fuzzing cloth. Just a time or so here. I think that'd be okay. I've lost my stick. I don't know. I've seen a couple ways of how you can get it more sticky. By either using the regular Clorox wipes or spraying water on it and letting it sit, but I'll figure that out too. Gotta learn the tricks. And I think I'm gonna off-center this because I'm gonna use another stencil with it. And I think I've done this design before on something else I made. But I'm gonna put the heart right next to it. Some kind of heart I'll find. And since it's a black board, I don't know what color I want to use. I've got this big color. Do I want to use red? Maybe I'll use red since it's on a black. Okay, let me figure this out. Oh, I haven't even opened the red yet. What is this? Candy apple? Oh no, this is scarlet. Do I want to use scarlet or candy apple? I don't know, I kind of like the scarlet. We'll try that. Open it up. And some of it sticks to the lid, so I'm just gonna try to get some of that off. Because this chalk goes a long ways. This is a 3-ounce jar. And I've done so many things so far. I think I've done like 25 projects since I've started this. I can't stop. Like, I just want to do it. I think about it all day. And they have this really cool subscription thing that you can sign up for, and you get a larger transfer in the mail each month that comes with a little packet of paste, kind of like a little kit. You get it in the mail, every little happy mail. Charlene says, "Hi Jenny, use that camera icon to switch it and then flip your phone around too." Flip my phone so it goes up and down? Is that what you mean? I really don't want to mess with it. I'll try it for next time. I just want to do this stuff. Okay. So I'm just going to take a little dab and do this lip. You want to make sure all your silk screen's down. See, I'm telling you all these steps like I really know what I'm doing. But I've watched so many videos. You want to make sure your silk screen part is down and you don't have any bubbles. And if you do have bubbles, you can either get it out with your finger or you can use your squeegee, whichever works. So I'm going to just dab a little bit here and there, and we'll see what we do. I'm going to do this down here. Can you see me? Do I need to move it over more? Okay, good enough. And it's just this easy. Just cover the word. They have designs, they have quotes, they have pictures. The new catalog just came out and everyone's so excited about that. And that's got the fall and Halloween and some Christmas stuff already. I've ordered a few of the things. Anyway, so you just scrape off your extra, put it back in your jar, and you peel. And it looks like I have a little bleed in the chalk, but you can get that off real easy. And now I'm done with the transfer. I can put it in my little water bath over here and wash it later. Now since I have a little bleed, I'm going to just get that with a Q-tip. I'm actually just going to put it in my sanitizer jar, because I don't want to put a Q-tip in my mouth to wet it. Actually, I can use my bath, my water bath. Just thought about that. Okay, but I just have this little spot that I want to fix. You guys may not be able to see it. And just get right up there. Like I said, it all washes off with water. So if I wanted to change the design, I could at any time. And you can decorate the frame how you want. If I wanted to put ribbon on this instead of the twine, I can just pull it off the staples and put ribbon on there. I've got other staples. Or if your thing ain't too heavy, you could use glue dots probably. So that is cleaned up. And it looks like that. And so I'm going to add a little heart to it here at the end of the E. It's so pretty and it's so fun. And right now, oh, my sister's on here. Hi, sis. I've got a new craft I'm showing everybody, and I took the first step in going on a live. You know, everybody's doing it these days, so I just jumped in. And right now I just have it in a little folder. All these little transfers that I have, and my larger ones I have hanging on the wall. I have a whole thing of hearts in this package. And then I have all these other transfers that I bought. I'm just starting my collection. And some of them, the smaller ones, aren't really that spendy. And they have Try Me kits that you can buy, so you don't have to buy all these individual things. The Try Me kits come with the transfer that you would need, and it comes with a couple paste packets, and those are really cheap just to try it out. And they have new ones now that the new catalog has come out. So anyway, I don't know what heart to use. You guys tell me number 1 or number 2. Here's number 1. Can you see it? It's kind of got more pointy. Number 2 is more full and round. What do you guys think? Pointy or round? I don't know. I'm just putting it at the end of the E or kind of near it. I know, I kind of like the pointy. I'm gonna go with the pointy. Number 1, I think that was the pointy one, Charlene. Okay. So I fuzzed it a little bit. I've used this one before also, so it's not too sticky. And you want to make sure that's dry. You can dry it with a hairdryer or a heat tool. And I think it's dry enough for this heart, because when you overlap it, the chalk can come off. And you don't want to do that. I might put it, I don't know if I want to put it at the tippy top. I don't think I'm going to have it touch. Close to it, but at the end maybe. Alright, so I'm going to just push it down. And I think I'll use, do I want to use the same red or do I want to maybe go with white? It's hard to decide when you have so much. I've got these blues, but I don't want to go with the blue. I don't think I want to do yellow. I don't know if our Couture teal goes with it. I don't want to do black because it's a black board. Oh, and Char, while you're on here, I should show you my goopy black paste that I got. It's really weird. Yeah, I don't want to do the daffodil. I think I'm just going to go with red. We're going to leave it like that. So I'm just going to put a dab there. And this is so simple. Grab another squeegee. Oh, and on these tools, like this multi-tool thing, it's got a store stick that you can use. Or it's got this little tiny, I'd probably use that. It's got a small squeegee at the end of it. You can use it like a pencil. And then this is the new one. And it's got a pokey tool, so if you need to scrape some of your chalk off, it's got a little lid. Or you could put this by your bed and use it for a weapon, which would be super good in my neighborhood. But at the end of this one, it's even got a smaller squeegee. So I'm going to use this one. Don't want that paste to be on there too long. Put my extra into the jar. And you can mix these too. So you can make your own colors. If you don't have a certain color that you want, mix your own. Kind of like going back to art class. I'm going to peel that off really carefully, and that's done. So right there is just 2 crafts that I've already done. All I want to do is finish the frame. Says love. I don't know if you guys, if I put it under my light, maybe you can see it better. A little heart at the end. I like that one. Just plain and simple. It wasn't too hard. It was fun. So I'm going to set that aside. I don't even know if I want to do more. I really do, because I could do this all night. I should just get it one more surface. I'm going to do it one more time. Let me put the lid on my paste first. Put my stir stick in the water bath. And my squeegee in the water bath. And this, I might just wipe this off because I might want to use it again. Put that away. I have such a mess now. This is how it ends up every night that I do this. Okay, I'm going to put this over my collection of things that I've done. And I don't know what I want to do next. what is in this goodie box. I got some red rope stuff. And then I also have silver. So I'm getting ready for Christmas. And I'll put them with my ribbon collection. I think I might decorate this bucket. I did another bucket. Let me get that. I did another bucket a while ago when I first started. Got these buckets really cheap. I think, I don't know, it might have been the Dollar Tree again. I shop at the Dollar Tree and Walmart mostly. This town ain't got anything. We have a Hobby Lobby. But why always go to Hobby Lobby unless you have coupons? Which I gotta figure out how to get if I'm gonna continue doing this craft. But this one says love. It's got a heart on it, a little house. And on the back side I did hearts and flowers. And my idea was you could put, I don't know, you could even use it for Valentine's Day. Put a little stuff in there and a little candy. You could put some dirt in there, put a plant in it. I don't know, it could be your change bucket. Be careful saving change because now there's a change shortage. Might not want to hoard the change. And what am I going to put on this? My transfers over there hanging on the wall are too big. Maybe I could, I don't know. Hi Larry. Great first live. Sorry, I gotta go. Look forward to watching you again. Okay, Amy. I love that you came. I'm sure I'll do it again. Just trying to be myself and not worry about it. Do I want to put home on it? What did I put on this one? Love. These ones are kind of small. What do I have in this packet? Char, you're probably yelling at me because I got all these transfers out. I'm mixing them. Can't mix them. And I need more flowers because this transfer is getting worn out. Like, I was doing good getting it to stick to the backer. Maybe I'll put home on this one. I kind of like the size of those letters better. Okay, let me clean my little mess here quick. This is from a Try Me kit that I bought. And I actually put it on a board and base that Chalk Couture sells. And, oh my goodness, I'm dropping everything. Here's the house. Here's another sample I got. I ordered a little sample kit, Charlene, from Sarah, Creative Sarah. But she gave me a packet and this little sample. I tried adding it up. I think it was a little spendy, but I went ahead and did it anyway. Nothing against you. I just wanted to, I don't know, maybe kind of a little thank you to her because I like her lives too. That's backer. Then all these little hearts go in one. I'll probably use hearts, so I'm going to leave those out. Hope I'm not boring you guys. I'm just hanging out in my room, talking to myself. This one goes in this one again. Oh my gosh, I've got such a mess. These ones go in this one. Let me see. This is the Forever Trio. Trying to get organized so I've got room to work here. I need another table. If anybody has a card table they want to get rid of and they don't want to charge me a lot of money. They're like $40 at Walmart. I don't know if I want to spend $40 right now on a card table when I've already... Charlene knows how much I've spent lately on all this stuff. It's almost embarrassing because I'm like, I want that and I want that and I think I need to get this. Like this today I bought, these little containers. So then when I mix my paste, I've got all these little containers that I've been filling up. So I felt that I needed more. And I found out you can't put it in a pill box because it dries up. You need a screwed on lid. So I've got all this that I can mix extra paints up with because I don't want to throw it away. Why throw it away when you can make a project out of it? Okay, I'm going to get this out of my way. Bring this back over here and fuzz it a little bit, because doing it on metal is a little different. Some metals are harder. I have a thing that I did last night. Get it here. And I wanted to craft so bad, but I was getting tired. And so I did this on a piece of a metal hanger thing that I got at Walmart. And it says family, fam up here and then underneath, because the actual transfer was too big. It was too wide for this surface. So I split it up. And so family, I thought that made sense. But the metal with the red, I thought it looked good for Christmas. So I'm going to wait for my Christmas transfers to come in. And maybe add a little snowflake or a little Christmas tree and put on a bell or something and jazz it up for Christmas. I have no idea what I'm going to do with all these projects. I'm thinking about listing them on my page for now and selling them and starting over. Some of them I don't want to part with, but gotta share the love. And if someone's willing to give me a few bucks for some of this time I've been putting into it, because it's just collecting around here. I sent my daughter like 3 of them. I've got another 3 things or so that I'm sending to my friend Darla. See if I can get this centered. 3 projects on my first live, Charlene. That's how addicted I am. It's really bad. I gotta get it the right way. Thank you guys for coming. Really, I was so nervous. You know, I have anxiety. And let me tell you, I had to take Ativan before I did this. And I'm like, I had to get all the things ready and get an idea of what I was going to do. And I didn't want to talk long and have my face on the camera long. And I think that's okay. So, gotta smooth it out because it's a round surface. Don't want any bubbles. And on the white, maybe I'll do the teal. I haven't used the teal yet, have I? I don't know. Oh, I must have. The lid's off. Okay, you want to mix it up. Make sure it's not too thick. Because what I've been finding out, you want it to be like yogurt or kind of like a pudding. Just smooth. Okay. And it's late, you guys. I'm surprised you guys are still up with me. I was just going to craft by myself. Do I want to use this one? No. Don't go nowhere, bucket. I'm going to put you there. Stop it. Okay. So I'm going to get a little bit of paste out of my jar. And I think I've got it centered good enough. We're going with it. I think that's going to be my motto. Just go with it. Everyone told me just to do it. I'm getting off my edge here and I really don't want to make a mess, so I'm using my finger. Turn it around so you guys can see what I'm doing. I don't even know what you're saying. You're doing amazing. You're a natural. Oh, thank you. You know, I never think I'm a people person. I always say I hate everybody. But I'm a talker when you get me going. Social media has helped me with that. I'm very opinionated. A lot of people on social media, I'll comment on something like a messenger article. I'm like, but why would you think that? And then people want to, if they don't like my opinions, they surely tell me. I'm sure my sister can account to that. I've got different opinions than some people. Alright, so I got this done and I'm just going to peel it. Got all my silk screen covered. And I'm going to go slow because I'm scared. I'm peeling it off. Oh, it's looking really pretty so far. Can you see me peeling it? I don't even know. Oh, I did get it slightly crooked, but I don't think you can tell. And it says home. Oh, and I got my finger in it. Darn it. And I already put it in my bath. I'll have to fix that H later when it dries. I got ink all over my hand. I've got my towel here though. Alright, so I messed up that H a little bit, but it'd be okay. It'd be okay. I'll fix it later. I can wipe the H off and put it back on. And what goes good with teal? Maybe some coral? Maybe do a coral little something something. I don't know, coral or fig? Charlene, you're good about matching these colors. What would I put with the teal? Yeah, this stuff is really fun. I've been addicted since that first video that I found of yours. Teal. I think coral. Let me mix the coral up so we can see better color. I've used a lot of this. It was one of the first colors I got. And this stuff lasts forever, they say. Like 2 or 3 years, as long as it's not drying out. Sometimes you have to maintain it by squirting it with a little water. But you can let it sit there and not use it for a while if you want to. And you just spray it with some water and mix it back up and it's good to go. I don't even know what I do with my... Oh, my lid's right in front of my face. You think the coral? Probably for a heart, huh? I think I might use, since I said home... Oh, I don't... It's not in this one. Where did I put my folder? See, I'm losing stuff. I have so much junk. Where did I put my folder of transfers? Oh, found it. I gotta look for, I think it's in here. I'm gonna use that little house that has a heart. If I can find it. Here it is. I'm surprised I know where all this stuff's at. My cats probably think I'm crazy because I'm just sitting here alone talking to myself. I don't know where to put this junk. My table is too small. Oh, and I didn't put the word up enough. But I'm gonna go with it and go over my M a little bit. Maybe I'll scoot it over. Maybe that'll help. Oh, that'll work for it. Try to get between the letters. Okay, let me fuzz it up again. This puts little fuzzies on your transfer so that it don't stick so bad, especially on metal. I'm going right between this O and the M, and I think it's dry enough. Next time I'll try to have my hair dryer. Okay. I hope you guys are surviving the COVID. That's all we hear. I'm so sick of it. I'm not going into detail. I'm tired of the masks. I'm tired of the restrictions, the talk, articles, what to do, what not to do. Nobody's right. This is right. That's wrong. Tired of it. Dealt with enough this year. Don't want to deal with anymore. Okay. Coral. 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 Put a little dab. Might be enough. And paint it. And hope that I don't have too many bubbles that will screw it up. Because I'm seeing bubbles in this silk screen. I just hope it don't bleed. I'm not going to mess with it too much. Just lightly bring it over there. I'm leaving it. I ain't touching it no more. Okay, I'm peeling it off. They say the final reveal. Here goes nothing. And it's perfect. You guys see that? Oh, the light's goopy. And yes, I know it's backwards. I didn't spell it that way, I promise. Okay, so that's one side of it. We'll let that dry, and while we're letting that dry, I think I will see what ribbon I have to tie on this one. I don't have teal ribbon yet, Charlene, but I'm gonna try to get some of that. Okay, so now my next decision is, do I use cream colored ribbon or pink? Here's the pink. Oh, I don't know if I like that. But it does kind of have a teal shimmery line in it. I don't know. Otherwise, my other color is... Thank you, Charlene. I hope you come back if I do another one. Hi, Courtney, my cousin. Can you believe I'm doing this on a live? Just doing pretties. Okay, help me decide, you guys. We can do either the tan color or we can do the pink. What do you think, Courtney? I'll let you pick. I'm doing, it's called Chalk Couture. I just ran into it maybe about a month ago. It's using these chalk pastes and these silk screen transfers. And you can make different decorations on things. You can use, I'm doing a bucket right now, a metal bucket, but I already did a chalkboard and I did a picture frame. And I can show you all those here at the end, but I want to get this bucket finished. I think I'm just going to use the pink bow. Because I am. Oh, and I don't have much pink ribbon left. So I'm going to put this around. Make sure I have enough to do a little bow. And I have to remember to go back and fix this H that I messed up by hitting my finger on it. And at one point in time, I taught myself how to do bows by using bunny ears. I think I wanted a little bit longer though. You love my star. Oh, I love your star too. Courtney and I have matching star tattoos. I think hers is better because it's smaller. Mine got goofed up. She went to a better tattoo artist than I did. And I was mad at her for a while because she did it without me. We were supposed to go together. So then I'll do the bunny ears. Flip it in this hole. And straighten it out. My goodness, now I got a mess. I should have just cut a piece. This ribbon's harder to do. Let me cut it. Where are my scissors? Big gigantic scissors, that first ones I grabbed. Now I want to tighten it, so I gotta fix it all over again. Hope you guys didn't want to go to bed yet. If so, you can go to bed and I'll just finish. It'd be okay. I think I lost everybody else. Everyone went to bed. People probably got to work in the morning. I was going to do it earlier, but I had to take my daughter to her dad's after I got off work. Sorry to hear about your grandma, Courtney. My aunt, she was a good woman. And I think I'm going to fold this over and give it a clip. There. And there's the little bow. After I fix my H, that'll be cool. And then I'm going to put one more little thing. Make sure this is dry. I'm going to turn it over and wipe it with my paper towel because this wipes right off. What it does, it sets hard. So you can brush your hand over it and it won't come off. You know, like regular chalk, if you went like this, it would get all messed up. But this here, you can put your hand over it. I'm even kind of rubbing it and it's not coming off. But I can put a different design on here if I wash it off. All you gotta do is squirt it with some water, take paper towel or a wet wipe or like one of their little erasers that I bought. And it'll come right off and you can put a new thing on it. It's the coolest thing. It's like magic. It's so easy. And with the circuit things, I haven't really followed that whole making your stencils with circuit. But with that, you have to cut it and then do something that's called weeding, which I don't even know what that is, and I guess it takes forever. And with this, you can just put your transfer on, put your chalk paste in because it's a silk screen, and you just cover the words or your decoration with the chalk paste, and then you just peel it off and let it dry, and you're done. Like within minutes. And that's why I'm on my third project, because it's done so quickly. And then you just put it on your little fuzzing cloth I have here, which I've used this transfer before, so it's not as sticky. And you just line it up where you think you might want it. I'm going to try to do it as centered as I can. Hi, boss lady, Miley. I'm so glad you guys all came. I'm so excited. And Mindy, you've been asking me about my projects. So I thought, well, you know, I'm kind of thinking about becoming an independent designer consultant for this company. I better get used to being live. Okay, so I've got this on there. It's got a little wrinkle in the silk screen, but I think if I have it in place, it's going to be alright. You put your silk screen transfer on there, and then you grab your colors, and I think I'm going to do this one a little different. I think I'm going to put the middle heart, the coral color, and then I'm going to use the teal for the outside of the heart. And then I don't know what else I'm going to do on the bucket. I got a piece of hair in it. On this side, I don't know when you joined, Miley, but I did, oh, let me get it in the light. I did the word home, and it's backwards to you because I haven't figured out how to do this camera thing. But I did home, and I made a little pretty bow to go on it. And these are just really cheap stuff. You can buy the good products from the company, and those are great things. It's just I've bought so many supplies already and spent too much money on this already that I haven't even dipped into buying their surfaces yet. But if I end up selling it, I get a discount. And, you know, I get 25% commission on top of a discount of the product. So then I'll probably buy some boards. So I'm just going to take this other tool I have because it's a really skinny end, and I'm just going to dip it in there like a pen. I haven't used this one yet. Oh, it's definitely a little different. But since it's a small space, oh, I don't know if I like this one. I'm surprised my daughters haven't been on here yet, those little brats. I don't know about them. They're teenagers, so it's not cool to watch Mom craft on a live. Which I don't understand why, because their dad, now get this, my ex, my daughter's dad, he sells jewelry for paparazzi. And so they're used to that, their dad selling jewelry. I'm going to change to this other thing because I didn't like that tiny. You just got to be careful because I want to do the other ones in different colors. Alright, this is going to turn out how it turns out. We'll see. I'm going to wipe it off because I'm going to use it again. Or what I could use. Do I want... Here, I'll just use a little squeegee thing that I cut up. And I'm just going to pull that color around to fill in that silk screen. Are you guys falling asleep? I'm kind of a night owl. Oh, you know what I found out yesterday? Halloween is like 95 days away. It's my favorite holiday, and the last couple years I haven't done a lot. I might be making a mess of this, but we'll see how it looks when I take the transfer off. I don't think I want to dress up or do a whole lot, but I definitely want to decorate my house. And Chalk Couture has Halloween transfers in their new catalog. They've got fall, Halloween, and Christmas already. So, I don't know how this is going to turn out. It looks kind of sloppy. Oh, not too bad, I guess. It got a little goofed in that one spot right here. I don't know if you can see it. My lighting's kind of weird. But if I let that dry, I've got a little pokey tool that I can just fix that up with. And what else can I do to this? Maybe put another word on it. Thanks, Mindy. I like all this stuff. If you guys are interested in buying anything, I am thinking about posting them on my page. And so, like, I'll take the picture and I'll put on there somehow how much I'd ask for it. And then in the comments, you could put sold. And then the ones that I see that are sold, I will contact you, I'm thinking. And then we can figure out how to get it to you. And with you, Mindy, I could just bring it to work. Do I want to put forever or together? I don't even know how many people are still here. I don't know. Send me pics of everything when done. Yeah, Courtney, if you're still here at a certain time, I am thinking about putting them on my page so that you can see them. Forever or together. I think I'm going to do forever. And I think what I haven't done yet is a different technique. I don't think I've used this transfer, so I'm going to, since I'm putting it on metal, I want to fuzz it quite a bit. Make sure this is dry. Get that pokey tool out quick. And you can just fix your edges. Like, just scrape it off. Some people use that canned air too, like after you can scrape it. With this thing, it's a new tool, and you can get in between the decorations a little bit if you're really careful. Like in the small places. Trying to get rid of some of that pink. But I don't want to mess it up more than I did. Okay, I'm not going to mess with it anymore. The heart turned out a little funky, but not bad. I'm never too picky. And they say too, you know, some of this stuff is actually made to look rustic, so it doesn't have to be perfect. A lot of the things that people put in like their farmhouse decorating and stuff, you know, it might have like little rustic scratches in it where it's been buffed out and sanded or something. They call it distressed. And it looks really pretty. And I guess that's the trendy thing now, is to have things have things distressed. Say, we got the coral and the blue lines. I think we'll do coral on the top and the teal blue color on the bottom. And then I'm going to blend them together and kind of do like this little ombre effect, which is really cool that I've been picking up on. So this would be pretty quick. I'm going to take off some of this, but not all, because I'm going to be mixing it with that other color. So I want it to kind of be, you know, just to have that little bit of extra chalk. And, oh, I do have another mini. I cut one of my things in half so I had little pieces. I've got tools and things all over now. 3 projects. I was only going to do one and make it quick, but then I got comfortable. It's probably because I took that anxiety pill. It helped me out. Okay, so I think I got that good and done. And now I'm going to just take my finger and I'm going to mix it. I'm going to mix the blue into the coral. And then we'll see what we get. It's supposed to look ombre. Oh, now that looks pretty cool. I think my chalk was a little bit thicker than it should have been. I could have watered it down a little bit more. But, oh my goodness, the in-between almost looks purple. Can you see that? That is so cool. I don't know if you can see it better. I don't have very good light. You can see it over here, maybe. Anyway, trust me. The coral's on top and the teal's on the bottom and the word forever. And then in between, since I mixed it, it looks like it blends in from one color to the other. And I mixed it good, so it's a little purple in the middle. Yay! And I'm happy with that little heart. And it says forever. And then on the other side it says home. Home forever. A little bow. And this was my other one that I had already made. My other idea. And then if y'all are still here, I'll show you. I did this last night. And I'm thinking about making this Christmassy, since it says family in red. And it's on the metal. See, it says family. The transfer was too long to put it all in one line, but and I thought maybe put a snowflake or maybe a little Christmas tree or something cute. And then, I don't know, put in a little bell, or maybe finding out how I can string a couple bells on the bottom. But that's that. And I did this project tonight, and I did these other 2. Let me see if I can get my camera. I'm taking you on a ride. If you get motion sickness, I'm sorry. Don't watch. Turn my camera around now so I can show you. This is some of the stuff that I've done. This one I did tonight, cute but crazy. And I put this little bow with this little twine on it. And that was just a cheap picture frame from like the dollar store. And I did this one for my friend. It says love brings us home. And I put the bow the other way. And that frame I just got at a garage sale that they were having at the mall. And this is another one from the Dollar Tree. It says peace. And that's a different effect called, I want to say it's called the hot mess technique or something like that. And I did this one tonight, and I can like stain this raw wood, sand it down a little smoother, and stain the raw wood like a walnut or something. Or I could even paint that white. That would look maybe kind of pretty if I just painted the wood white. I did this one for my friend. Did it kind of a tie-dye and put the piece on that. I didn't know what to put on an arrow. So, oh, and then my creepy dolls. I got those dolls. And then we'll go over here. Don't mind looking at my laundry. Over here I got more projects. Be bold, be brave, be brilliant. I did this one. It's like a little, I don't know, trinket box. The lid comes off. And I put some hearts on there. And decorated the lid. Says forever. And these are some of my older ones that I did. The very first ones I did. This one says love. And it has flowers on it. And it's just a picture frame. And this is another picture frame that says love. And I like it. And you can take these off, put a different design on them because it's just done on the glass. It washes with water. The same with the chalkboards. It just washes with water. You like my Be Brave plaque? The Be Bold, Be Brave, Be Brilliant? I think that's the one you're talking about. I've got another one up here, Mindy. If I can get it without the glare. That one's a chalkboard. And it's got a couple different designs, and I did it in white. I don't know if you'd like that better. I kind of like the designs I put on that one. But I like the colors that I put in this one. And I stained this board, and then I sanded the edges so that they were kind of distressed. And I put actually the walnut stain on it, and I put the weathered gray over the top of it. So it gives like the brush stroke kind of, I don't know, weathered look. And I did this family. It's on just a little thing. And I didn't even hang it perfect. Like I thought it hung pretty good. Whoops, sorry, don't mind my phone. I thought it hung cute, being kind of crooked. Because, you know, not every family hangs straight, right? And then this little thing is a little easel. And since that's wood, I can stain or paint that too. And it says cute but crazy. And I think that's all I've done. There's my water bath. I've gotten all this stuff. It's horrible. I find cheap stuff at the stores. I even got an iron. And I got this wooden thing that I can do that I'm going to stain. And then I got this metal bucket. I'm going to get inks in, and the ink, when you heat set it, that's permanent. So then I'll be able to do different t-shirts or kitchen towels or anything. Baby onesies. But yeah, look at this mess I made. It's horrible. I better close up my paints. But yeah, that's all I'm doing tonight. 3 projects I think is enough, and I don't even know what time it is. You have a chalkboard that you'd love to help with decorating. Oh, definitely. I can come. We can meet at the office or something. I can bring a bag of supplies, and we can sit there and do a project or something sometime, like, I don't know, after work even. Just sit there and have a soda or whatever. Pack up my mess. I'm getting new transfers in soon. I've ordered so much stuff. I have all these colors. And it's so fun and it's easy. Yeah, I'll pack up my ribbons. I'll pack up my transfers, my tools, my paste. And they call that a workshop. And to be a designer, which I haven't stepped into yet, but I'm so close. My finger's been in the camera the whole time. Oops. But yeah, so we could definitely do that. That would be fun. Maybe we can get the other girls in on it. Karina and Grace and Farah, Julie, Kelly. We could have a girls' night of it. We can use the office for that, right? All those tables. Are we allowed to do that? I don't even know. Oh, on a weekend off? That would be fine. Could we do it at the office? That would be convenient. But if I'm a designer at that time, I think there's like a small price. And I can bring the surfaces. We could just, a general price, you can use all my tools. And then basically just pay me for the surface. They call it a workshop. And I think being a designer, I don't know, I'm going to have to ask. I'm still trying to figure all this out. But being a designer, I think I can get a credit for doing that. For having a workshop. So I'm going to pack this up and call it good. I don't know who else is on here with you. It says it too, but I'm probably the only one. The only one that has to clean up this mess. My daughters won't help me. They won't get involved. Darla, are you on here? I see your picture. You haven't even said hi to me? You said hi to me, Darla? I'll call you in a minute, girl. Ah, you said me. Yeah, that's why I didn't call you, is because I've been on here entertaining people. I did 3 projects. You missed it all. You'll have to watch the beginning. I haven't been paying attention much. But anyway, thank you guys for coming. And I really appreciate it. And maybe one day we can do a craft. I'll probably do this more often. And I'll probably sign up and sell the products. Sell my projects. Do maybe craft fairs. 'Tis the season. Don't mind my little crack there. It dries up and wants to crack all the time. Don't look at it. Imperfections. And Miley, you'll probably see something else that you haven't seen yet. And I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. So, anyway, I'm looking at the wrong spot on the camera and everything. I'm tired. I'm going to let you guys go. I've kept everyone on here long enough. Have a good night. And maybe we can do this again. What's today? Tuesday? I don't know. Maybe Thursday or Friday. We can do it. Unless I decide to do another one tomorrow. Because I like doing this stuff. As long as I can get my work done and my house chores done, then maybe tomorrow. If not, then Thursday or Friday. And Miley, we can talk more about doing something. Little craft class thing. It'd be fun. I could pack up all this stuff. Alright, I'm going. I'll talk to you guys later. Darla, I'll call you in a minute. Bye.